there's not anything we can do. I needed to tell you or someone.
Yeah, I mean, all you can do really is because
try and keep him comfortable.
Try and keep him comfortable somehow. But earlier on when he was snoring, he looked really relaxed. He's obviously exhausted.
Yeah. Maybe I'm pushing him too much by getting him to do the long walks.
Well, I don't think the walk was the problem. So what did you give him for tea in the end? You didn't give him much in the end, did you?
So I had pre-prepared some of his dog food with water to soften it. When he had that, then he had an upset stomach straight afterwards. He wanted to go out and he had 2 massive sloppy poos. And then after that, his tummy looked really empty and he wanted food. So I gave him 1 small handful of dry food, but I didn't soak it, and maybe I should have soaked it.
Well, that might be what's causing the problem more than anything else.
Well, that's the last thing he's had, and it's since that point. But I've given him his tablet since then. He's been laying there sleeping. He felt really hot earlier, but he doesn't now. I'm filming this on my iPad while we're talking, so you can see what he looks like. Well, when we come off the phone, I'll send it to you afterwards.
Okay. Yeah. So he's standing up at the moment?
He's sitting up, but he's all hunched over, and he's like keeping all of his weight off his right hand side.
Yeah.
But he sat up and looked like he needed something, so I put his collar and lead on, and when he looked like it, he gave me that face to say, I can't get off the bed, can you lift me? Like he does that sometimes. So I went to lift him, and he tried to roll over because it was painful. And then when he rolled over, it obviously was agony, and he made this horrible squeal. And I've just been sitting here holding him up since, because he can't fall over because it hurts him. But he's hanging off the edge of the bed at the moment. I'm sitting on the floor, and he's sitting at the edge of the bed leaning towards me. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do to help him right now.
You put a cushion under him at one side just to prop him up.
Well, if he was on the bed, like he's sitting just on the edge of the bed, he's kind of fallen this way. I'm sitting on the floor, you know, like as you walk in my room. So I'm hoping in a minute this will pass and he'll lean over, and then I can wedge a cushion under him. But while he's sitting like this at the moment, it's not really possible.
Yeah, I mean, that's all you can do, really, is to try and prop him up somehow. Make him as comfortable as
He's
you can.
shaking again.
Yeah. So it's going to be a matter of finding out what you can do and what you can't do, I think. And perhaps it's the dried food that's causing the most problem at the moment. Well,
over the past couple of weeks, it seems to be when I've given him the dry food without soaking it, that has been a trigger. But yeah. I don't know whether that means it's not going to be... But that food is the one that he's supposed to be able to eat. Yeah. So the fact I'm having to soak it means he's not processing it at all.
It being dry, maybe it's causing problems in his stomach. I don't know.
Well, he's having antacids as well, so I don't know what else.
I mean, yeah.
All right. I know you. I know there's not anything you can do. I needed to tell someone. So.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I don't mind being on the end of the phone for you. I was just going to go and make another drink. I didn't have any more beer. I sat down and I was going to do some things this evening, and I've ended up falling asleep. And I've spent the last couple of hours asleep. And then I'm just trying to think now. You want 1 or 2 big cushions, don't you? Ideally, rather than anything, or pillows.
I've been leaving all of my cushions and stuff on the bed so he can lean against them if he needs to.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's just been laying under the cover for a while.
Yeah, so see if you can get him to lay on a cushion or 2. Because that'd help prop him up a little bit, even if he's on the other side. So it might be sort of. I wonder whether the dry food as part of the problem. If he's got sort of inflammation in his sort of stomach, then that might be aggravating it a little bit.
Maybe I need to put him on tinned wet food then.
Sorry?
Maybe I need to start putting him on tinned wet food instead.
Yeah.
Maybe it's easier to digest.
I mean, that's not your fault. I mean, it's a matter of just working out what to do for the best, isn't it, at the moment? And it's all of his problems seem to be in the evening, because he slept really well early evening.
Yeah, it's usually in the middle of the night. That's when
sort of, later on in the evening.
It's usually either late in the evening or early in, like, really middle of the night, early in the morning.
So it's laying down at night is the problem, because laying down in the day when he hasn't got so much food in him isn't a problem. And it's sort of laying down later at night when he has eaten is when the problems tend to come on.
His belly's mega swollen at the moment.
Yeah, that's when that might be it, you see, because the food could create a bit of gas in him, because obviously he's digesting it, and so that might exacerbate the problem, possibly.
I think so.
So that's what makes that stomach feel firmer, because there's gas in it.
Well, the antacid I've been giving him twice a day, that should be helping that, shouldn't it?
That should be helping that, yeah, but perhaps it's not after a meal. Perhaps that's not doing quite in, or in the short term, that might not be doing the job as well as it could. I don't know. I wouldn't blame yourself for the cream earlier on, particularly. I mean, it sounds as if it's a bigger problem than that.
Well, him eating fat is a no-no at the moment, so I shouldn't have let him have that, really.
I know, but don't beat yourself up too much over that. And I think it sounds to me like if his stomach's feeling quite firm, then I reckon it must be the digestion, the actual process of digesting is contributing to the pain or discomfort at the moment. So it should wear off over the next hour or two. Hopefully, anyway.
Means I've just got to sit up with him.
But it could cause him problems. At the moment.
I think he's moving a little bit. I'm not sure if he's going to try and get up. If he does, you'll probably hear him squeal. I'm going to take his collar off. Yeah, because when he's like this and it flares up, he can't stand up. So I have to put my hands under his bum to help him stand up. Fuggles. I don't want to force him to do it when he's not ready, though, because that will hurt him more.
No, it might take him a while till he feels better again. Well, you say you're giving him his pill at 8 o'clock, so that was only a couple of hours ago, wasn't it? When they sort of
he had it about 8:30, 8:45, because he was laying there asleep at 8 o'clock, so I waited.
Yeah.
But it's in his system. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
But if that's not helping, then considering how strong it is, that's the strongest of all of them.
Yeah.
You there?
I'm there. Hello, Fuggles.
Can you see when I'm trying to lift his bum, he can't lift his body? Look. Like, I'm holding all of his body weight up. Did you see? Did you see that happen? I'm going to prop my phone up and try and lift him, and you'll probably hear him squeal. Come on, come on. Is that okay? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Come on then. Okay. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Okay, okay. Okay. You lay there. You lay there. Did you hear that? Could you hear him squealing? Nigel? I can't tell if you can hear me, Nigel. You're not answering.
Hello, I'm still there.
Did you hear him squealing?
I can't hear very much at the moment.
Okay.
Hello?
Oh, what's happened?
Normally, once he settles down, doesn't he, for the night?
Well, each time he's ill like this is what happens. This will last hours.
Yeah.
Can you still see him? He's just laid down. But hang on, I'll flip it around again.
Hello.
Okay, he's just laid himself down, but you can see.
At least he's laying down again now.
He's shaking like he's in agony though.
Shaking, yeah.
I'm going to come off the phone because I think he might need me to be right next to him. So I'm going to stop.
Okay, so the audio is not very good at the moment on this. I think that's all you can do is to make him as comfortable as possible.
Can you see him shaking? I'm gonna come off the phone, Nigel. Okay.
Okay. I can't hear. I can hardly hear you.
I know, but I think maybe this is probably not helping. So I'm gonna come off the phone. I'm still filming it, so I'll send it to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Love you. Bye bye.